Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another edition of the Boss Forex Trading Channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and so on and so forth. Um, I'm back after a long time, right? It's been hectic. I've been traveling to other parts of the world and so on and so forth, but I'm back now. And yeah, man, let's jump right into it. We all know that tomorrow it's NFP Friday jobs report. We're just gonna be looking at how the market is gonna be looking. Obviously, your NFP, this happens every first week of the month. It's a jobs report. It's a report that basically tells us like the number of people who got jobs in the previous month. Like right now, we are in June, so we're going to be looking at how many people got jobs in the month of May and also the unemployment rate, right? So as you can see, I'm looking at my fundamentals here. The market has been crazy this week, right? Very volatile. We've been making moves like, trying to make money and so on and so forth, right? And yeah, yesterday the market was okay. Tuesday the market was okay. Today it was a bit choppy, but after the release of the ECB rate, obviously that they call it the refinancing rate, we started seeing the market being choppy and being volatile in a very nice way, right? And then it also led to unemployment claims. You can see unemployment claims was the actual number was like the unemployment claims for the US was higher than expected, which resulted in a weak dollar, right? As you can see, countries have started reducing the interest rates. As you can see, the euro has followed suit after yesterday. The Bank of Canada also reduced their interest rate. I guess you know that by now. If you don't remember, we can go back to when? Was it Wednesday or the day before? I think it was on Tuesday, right? When was it? Oh, I went too far, guys. I went too far. So we just have to look at anyway, it doesn't really matter. But all you know is the overnight rate. They call it the overnight rate in Canada. They've reduced their interest rate by 25 basis points, and the ECB, or the European Central Bank, has also reduced their interest rate, or the refinancing rate as they call it, by 25 basis points, right? I think this is a signal to other parts of the world that we should start seeing interest rates being reduced, because now inflation is a bit lower, right? So going back to our NFP, which is tomorrow, Friday the 7th of June, in my part of the world is going to be 2:30, right? Yes, so as you can see, the non-farm payrolls, sorry guys, they forecast that we're going to have 184,000 jobs were added into the market. So anything more than this is going to give us a strong dollar, right? Like 190, 200,000 and so on and so forth. But what carries more weight is the unemployment rate. If the unemployment rate is more than the forecast, even if the employment change or the number of jobs added in the market is positive, it will cancel that out. Sorry guys, I caught a flu. So yeah, I guess you can see what we have tomorrow there. I am predicting a negative NFP, right? But it doesn't matter. The strategy that we use, you can always kill the market, whether the news come negative or positive. So I'll show you the strategy in a short while. But let's just look at the history of the jobs market. There we can see last month's NFP, the number of jobs that were added was way less than what was forecast. It was 175,000. The actual, and then the forecast was at 238. So we had a weak dollar, right? We had a negative NFP. Even the unemployment rate was higher, right? So for the dollar to be strong, we need a lower unemployment rate, right? But what you need to know is, if you look at the number of jobs that have been added into the market, the jobs market has been cooling off nicely. Cooling off meaning the numbers are gradually going down. That's why inflation is going down, right? That's why your CPI is becoming, it's moving towards what the Fed wants, what Jerome Powell wants, which is like 0.2%. I guess we all know that next week, Wednesday, is going to be CPI, another double whammy. We're going to make lots of money there. So as you can see, if you look from last year, the jobs market was so hot. Like you see all these greens, all those green numbers there, all those green digits there, they show us that the jobs market was hot. Like we had a lot of people getting employed. So if more people get employed, what it means the labor market is hot, and it means a lot of people are getting jobs. So if people are getting jobs, more money circulates in the market, leading to high demand for products and services. So it might sound crazy, but what the Fed wants now is for the jobs market to cool off, for people to lose jobs in a way, so that we find a balance. Because if more people are working, the demand for goods and services will always go high, right? Even if you look at today's unemployment claims, right? You see, today's unemployment claims, these are people who filed for unemployment for the first time in the last week. This news come out every Thursday, unemployment claims. So you can see it's more than the actual. This is an indication that more and more people are losing jobs because they are filing for unemployment insurance. They get paid so because they are not working, they get some sort of a subsidy of some sort, or a grant, as they call it in other parts of the world, right? So if you file for unemployment, it means you are not working. So you get a bit of an incentive to say this should keep you going for some time before you get a job, right? So as you can see, that also has been happening. You can see the numbers have also been going up and up and up and up to show that more and more people are losing jobs. But now let's go to our strategy for NFP. We all know that NFP news affect USD. So when you trade NFP, you just target USD pairs like your GBP USD, your USD CAD, Euro USD, USD CHF, and so on and so forth, and Nasdaq, including gold, right? So as you can see, because today we had a negative what? We had a negative unemployment claims number. So it means gold shot up, like it went all the way up because we had a weak dollar. You understand what I'm saying? So from what I see here, our technicals are telling us that gold is high. Gold is very high. Sorry about that. Not very high, but gold is bullish this week, right? So we expect the bullish momentum to continue. So we expect a negative NFP with that said, but we can't be sure because the market can be crazy at times. So what you are going to do here is when tomorrow at around 25 past what? 25 past 2, like 14:22 our time, depending on which part of the world you are. like GMT plus 2. Central African time is going to be like around 25 past 2, and then NFP is going to be at 2:30. So you just come here, you go to gold if you love trading gold, and then you just place a sell stop and a buy stop. Easy, right? You know what I'm saying? So obviously I don't trade on this. I don't trade on this. On this what? I don't trade on this. I don't trade on this gadget, right? So this is not my real account. My real account is on another gadget. But like I said, if you go to, you see, if you come here and then you go to, where are we? And then you just jump to non-farm payrolls, you can see that the numbers have gradually been going down, right? You see the expected number, the forecast has slowly been, you see, in January it was 168, then they pushed it a bit up, and then slowly they are putting the number down to show you that the job market is cooling off. So if you come here, you just go to your gold, and then you click there. Obviously, if you put a sell stop, you put a number that is lower than the just before NFP, because if you put a sell stop at the bottom here, you don't have to put it too close to the market, to the price. You just put it slightly below, like you mark there 26, you can put it at 20, 23, 27. So you come here, click on market execution, and then you put a sell stop, then you put the price 23.67, right? And then you place your sell stop. After placing your sell stop, obviously you also come here and then you place a buy stop. How do you place a buy stop? Obviously you have to put it slightly above, not too close, just slightly above, maybe at that's how many pips. You can calculate the pips there for yourselves. So you can put the price at 20. I'm using the 15 minutes time frame because the 15 minutes time frame is clearer. You can see the move as it happens instead of using bigger time frames, right? So if you were to go to a daily candlestick, you just see a wick there. So it's not very clear. But when you scale it down to a smaller time frame, what's going to happen? You can clearly see that, okay, this is currently the price is selling on gold. So you just come here and then you put your stop loss, your buy stop at 23.76. So you go there, you put your sell stop at 23, buy stop this time above the price. So you go there and then you do the right thing, 23.76. And then you place you put a buy stop and a sell stop. So you win either way. You know what I'm saying? You win either way. If the news come and then the US dollar is weak, price is gonna shoot up. If the jobs market comes and price is weak, the US dollar is weak, the market is going to shoot up. If the news come and the jobs market comes or whatever NFPs are positive, this thing is going to spike, hit your sell stop, and then shoot all the way down. So this is just like a pending order, a future order. You understand what I'm saying? So you can do this on all the things. You can even use NASDAQ, because NASDAQ also is one of the big movers during NFP. Right? NFP is one of the most anticipated events in the Forex calendar. So every first Friday of the month or first week of the month, we trade NFP and we make tons of money in a very short space of time. You can literally make thousands and thousands of dollars using this strategy. You just come here, put your sell stop, your buy stop at the top or your sell stop. Then boom, the market. You don't have to do this an hour before the news. Remember, you want to catch the spike, a big sell or a big buy. You know what I mean? So just do that and let's keep downloading money. All the best for tomorrow's NFP. Let's keep pushing, guys. Let's keep pushing. Nako ke onesio. A go irwe madi, a rireng chelete, a rireng madi. All the best in your NFP. Adios, amigos. Bye.